Once again, I whacked my head on that bug. Time to take the plasma cutter and go.
You do that, there'd be nothing left of the body. So
Whacked my head on that 4 times.
here's the driver's side rail that we took all the bracing and everything off. So they're gonna go over. This side will show you a little bit more.
It's actually the passenger side, isn't it?
Yeah. So this rail is really the driver's side rail. So the passengers is over there.
But we flipped them so that the shaping of them fits onto the frame better.
Yep.
With the shape of the frame.
Just run right down the frame. And I think that'll give us some pretty good support going right up to the tunnel. I might actually, well, I won't be able to move them in too far because we have the clutch, we've got the clutch linkage there. But I might put them just inside the frame, trying to get more strength over towards the tunnel. And might have to bob their tails just a little bit so it'll clear the frame, because the frame goes up.
Grab the hammer and whack them in.
And yeah, so then we kept the supports, we cut the old supports off, so we'll be able to weld these onto the Jeepster and then remarry them up to the brace, and that'll get our support there. And we'll line those up with the old body mounts. Probably make something new here. But these had a tab that came off right here. So the spring and rubber could be on top. And then the soft rubber or the soft spring could be on bottom. Bolted up, you know, above and below the spring. And then we'll reinforce this where they attach. So this will actually be more like over here. I guess I didn't show you. So we'll have one here,
One on the opposite
kind
side.
of in the middle of the doors. And then we'll have one, well, it's right where that bolt is.
Farther forward.
So
That's where it was.
here. Yeah, okay. So this one will sit clear up here, just ahead of the door. One here. And then one right here, which is just behind the doors, lined up right there on the other side. And there'll be another one that we'll have to make right there in the corners.
Where that plate is right there on the frame.
That's what we've got. And eventually we'll cut this cross member out, this old one. And
I successfully only burned one hole in my shoe.
Only one hole this time, huh? Shoe hole!
Man, that hurt.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, this is probably making you motion sick moving all around. But this one's all ground down. Ready to do a little bit of welding to fix some repairs from cutting the brackets off. So we'll get those all welded up, reinforced. But those are the rails out of the green floor that you saved from the Wagoneer. And then I'm going to pause this. And then I cut this one off of the rail so I could save it because of how heavy reinforced it is and have some of those pieces. So we might use that. There's some of the other side rails that came off.
Was that sheet metal? Hi.
Yep, there's brand new sheet metal for the floor. Any other reinforcing? I've got 20 feet of each one of those tubes.
And a piece of angle
iron. Yeah, and I got some angle iron to reinforce some stuff. And then we got the old tranny floor. We'll see what we can use of that. So that's our project. And that's your Jeepster. We went ahead and cut the old shock mounts off. I better stop this before we hit 5 minutes. They were, I don't know, by the time we straighten, just easier to make new ones. But actually we have the Wagoneer ones that we're going to use, so there we go. All right, say bye to Papa.
Bye.
Oh, yep, those.